Who the fuck threatens the family member of another person? What the f does that mean? All right, kings and queens, welcome back to another video. Today we're getting down to the nitty gritty of the reactions. It's been a little bit since we've watched One Punch Man, not because I haven't wanted to watch it. Okay, like it hasn't been on the most importance of my list, but I am here to watch it today. And I know Mighty Nine's episode just came out, so we will be getting that out Thursday for episode 5, and then we'll be catching up to episode 6 sometime a little bit later, probably Saturday, Sunday maybe. But I have other shows that I want to react to, One Punch Man being one of those shows. We're 3 episodes behind, so let's lock in, let's watch this episode, and let's see if it's any better than the last. Also, I'm not going to say too much on it, but I am doing a giveaway. Join the Discord down below in the description if you want to know more information on it, or if you just automatically want to be entered, join the Discord. Damn. Wait, did a monster say they wouldn't play any tricks? Because if a monster said that, I have no idea why you would believe a monster. Low-key, the cape has better animation than the whole show. And here I thought he was making the buildings larger, not just pulling them out of the ground. If he was making them larger, I was going to ask if he could help me out. But I guess he couldn't. Not only is my height small, but, you know, my head's too big. God damn it. This one. Yeah. Isn't the green girl just gonna like destroy his mindset because she's just gonna use psychic powers as well? She literally has telekinesis as well. Like, I don't know why they're also shocked. I'd be like, oh, you have that power too? And he'd be like, huh? What do you mean? Do you know how long it's taking me to like master, like get this power to be this strong? Like, what do you mean? And then she's just like, yeah, you know, I have this power. Spoiler for Stranger Things. Will has this power. Elle has this power. It's getting pretty fucking common. So you were just improved by the person who was bad. That doesn't mean you were. So you were initially weak, and you're only strong because you were implanted with something. That's sad. I'm not going to say that I like that because I don't really like her. You know, she's very obnoxious and annoying, but that was kind of fucking sexy. That was badass as hell. She said, she didn't even fucking put effort into that bitch. She said, snap my fingers into she'll go, woo! Yo, that's kind of valid though. Like, if you're on a fucking like stage that is filled with enemies and you can't handle your own against, I'd say obviously that guy's pretty strong, but falling rocks or something falling out of the sky, then after she took out the literal giant ass building, then you have no right to be here. Get the fuck out of here, go home, hope that we can clutch up and live your life out as a family man or a family woman. Like, you literally do not belong to be in a fucking battle stage with enemies non-stop coming at you when you can't handle falling fucking debris after she took care of the whole ass building. Okay, I get what he's saying and I fuck with it, but like, they're not there to show you what they're made of. Like, they're not there to show you anything. You're not anything. You're literally just a lackey. The only reason you look so badass is because you have a decent amount of power. My boy, are you fucking stupid? Who the fuck threatens the family member of another person? And I mean that as if you're talking to John Wick. Who does that? You go to John Wick and you say, I'm gonna murder your family. Any friends that you have left, I'm killing them all. I'm going to take them, gouge their eyes. In that moment, he is grabbing whatever is around him, stabbing it through your temple, pulling it back out, and then just repeatedly doing so until you look like Swiss cheese, my man. Like, what the fuck? What do you think she's gonna do? That was just a simple comparison. Oh, you're so fucked. Oh, they did the filter. I know that. Did you guys see that character, the green hair guy? It's the off-brand Dabara. Now, if I die to somebody like that, I'm retiring. Like, I'm never gonna be a villain again. I probably won't ever be a hero again. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to live on any plane of existence after losing to somebody with fucking 7 dice on their head. Like, this isn't a game of D&D. As badass as that would be, it is not, as you see. Oh my gosh, that was fucking cold! Oh my god, it really is a Bara. Was that guy just built on the street? My man got like the luckiest like face card and like body card ever, and he's got the style, you know, to pull it off. But then my boy was just raised on the street. My boy street fight for the entirety of his life. He pulls out a sub membrane and just starts smashing it on top of this motherfucker's head, bro. What? Like, what were you doing as a baby? Were you going around seeing other babies and you would just pick up your baba? Yeah, my baba. What the fuck does that mean? They're all A-class heroes. Without the S-class heroes around, they would be at the very top. No fucking shit, Sherlock! Without the A-class heroes, the B would be at the top. And without the B, the C would be at the top. That's how a fucking descending order or ascending order goes, varying between who's stronger and who's not. That's how it goes when you're doing a order of who's stronger and who's weaker. It doesn't, you can't just go, well, if it wasn't for the S rank, A rank would be at top. Yeah, you're speaking facts, but you sound fucking stupid. That just sounds dumb because that's obvious. The reason their S rank is there is so that we know so we know the classification versus how A rank compares to S rank compares to B rank compares to C rank. Like, you can't just go, well, without S class, they'd be at the very top. No fucking shit, but they wouldn't be the very top. They would just be, you know, still A rank. Yes! GB rank. What the fuck was that? It's Polvo time! Yeah, I'm B rank and I'm gonna jump right into the middle of every single fucking monster. So not only do I not have the most special powers or the strongest powers, but I have a really dumb mindset. My brain no worky, cause I'm gonna jump in the middle of every single monster. Am I the only one who doesn't understand that? Obviously that was just a setup from my boy Indestructible over here, but really? Really? Bro just said he tried to pierce his horn into his head. So you went for the horn. The hardest thing on his fucking body is what you tried to shoot.
Are you serious right now, bro? Like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, got it.
I mean, to be fair, the matchup's kind of rough for all of them. This is basically like fighting a tank, let's just say like a level 60 tank in a game when everybody's level 20. And maybe like you have like a level 25 with higher damage than normal, but which is this guy. But even still, like, that's not gonna do much. You gotta like kind of like, even if you work together, it's gonna be very hard to kill that thing, you know what I mean? So like, that's like concept I'm thinking is like, he might not do a lot of damage to y'all, but he's definitely got like high defense. Okay, that was kind of cold. Let's see the animation for this. Yeah, that was kind of cold, but I feel like I wish they would have elaborated more, done like one of those cuts, you know, where they do that, and then a few seconds later after they're talking, it like goes instead of just a tiny little fucking line. That was the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. Like, I was genuinely so excited for maybe like a little aura farm, like, you know, like how Zoro does that sometimes, like certain characters do that where they just open the blade and close it, and then they get that super fucking sick like little slashing bleach, something like that. But that's what we get. That's what I was fucking, wow. Fuck me in my ass. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, you know what to do. Hit that big, fat, juicy red subscribe button. Thank you very much. And if you're enjoying the video as well, might as well hit the like button and turn noties on so you can see more videos just like this. Okay. You know what? The filter kind of kills that, but ultimately at the end of the day, they did exactly what I wanted them to do. I spoke a little bit too soon, and that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. I also like that they put like a little backstory in there. It's like, you lied, and that damn. That's kind of heart-wrenching though. You guys are literally doing exactly what the A and B rank heroes were just doing, all going at this guy at once. But instead, that guy was good at defense and he was strong, but he still didn't kill any B ranks or A ranks. This guy literally just mollywopped that guy in a 1v1. That's wrong. He said, this is World War III and I am every single nuke that will ever exist if it ever happens. He basically just said, I am a one-man army and I will never lose. That was fucking disgusting, and I don't know why you would even think you have a simple chance to attack him, you fucking simpletons. Nah, that's embarrassing. But you know what they say, a true master of the sword can make anything his sword. Okay, like I feel like enough people mention the filters, but like, am I looking at Barney? Like, what the fuck am I looking at? I understand we're looking at the ninja, like, but this is just stupid. This is stupid. Like, they literally said, fuck it, let's grab the paint bucket. They filled in the background as blue, just with one click of the paint button, did a little bit of shadowing, and then they just said, and they copied and pasted the character, like, outline or whatever, or the character, like, the ninja character. They just put the PNG here, and then they said, zoom the camera out and make the saturation really high. That's like Saitama punching level. Like, I love how all of them have their own abilities, but like, if any of them went up against Saitama, they would literally be nothing. Imagine you're the big strong guy whose body is like impenetrable, and you go up against Saitama and you're like, this guy will be interesting, you know, because that guy seems like he's pretty humble. Then he goes up against Saitama and Saitama just fucking like doesn't move at all. Saitama's just like, do I hear a fly? Why do I hear buzzing? You know, it's just that guy trying to walk like into him, trying to hurt him, but Saitama was just like, God, get away, jeez. I tried to warn you. I tried to tell you the closest comparison I could think of, and that was John Wick. She literally packed your shit up and said, I'm gonna go ahead and telekinetically extinct you from existence. Okay, W. Yeah, because that's just normal. That's just normal. I told you. I tried to warn you. You don't listen! Okay, I understand they're monsters, but why do they each look like they came out of their own respective, like, distraught, like, destroy community? Like, I'm talking like they came out of a sewer pipe that was full of feces. Like, bro, what is that? There's no way you're showing this team, the A ranks, the B ranks, the S ranks, all looking pretty badass or farming. They may look kind of stupid and cringy here and there, but they don't look creepy like that. And then you show the monsters. Yeah, I get you have to do representation to like the top notch value that you can, so we know what we're looking at. But damn, you didn't even give them a chance. You just said monster. Yeah, they ugly and decrepit. No wonder they became monsters. Have you ever been in a relationship where there's high tension? I mean, you could definitely cut that with a blade. Shit, you could cut that with the softest thing you could think of. You could cut that with a feather. But you are not solving your issues with a blade unless you do not love that person. Because you are not hurting that person ever if you love them. And if you do hurt them and that's the way you solve it, then you never loved them and that wasn't a relationship to begin with, because I feel like a relationship has to have the idea of actual love and care in it, even if ever so slightly. This is a mission where A and B ranks couldn't handle the lackeys that they sent to test you. There is no fucking universe where all of you survive unless somehow, some way, there is a hero. One punch! If I'm a monster, I don't know why you would think going back to this guy would be a good idea if you're thinking of giving up. Like, he obviously sent you out there for a reason. You guys are legit monsters. He is the person who gave you your powers. He could easily just take that away by murdering you. Do you think he cares about you? Do you think you're important to him? You are nothing but a fucking toy. You are nothing but of disconcern to him. The only reason he uses you to test the waters of the battlefield. Like, go, run away if you want to. Do something else. The fact that you would even think of going back there is insane to me, but it goes to show how fucking unintelligent majority of the fucking monsters are. Imagine you're a monster and you see that guy. I'm like, nah, I ain't messing with Mr. Pig. I regret to inform you that the video has come to an end. I do hope you did enjoy that video. If you did, definitely be sure to lick that fucking like button, subscribe with the back of your toe, and go ahead and join that Discord down below, because we are doing a giveaway and you guys have all the way up until December 24th to be entered. So if you are watching this on December 23rd, you still have a chance. Join the Discord to automatically be entered. Then go to the poll section of the Discord or the giveaway section if it is there, and you will be able to choose the reward that you would like to get. So it is not a random reward, but if you don't care what reward you get, I will be spinning a wheel and you will be getting whatever reward that I choose to get you. But that was a fire episode. One Punch Man episode 7 of season 3. It was pretty phenomenal in the sense that it was I mean, it was kind of but it was cool to see everybody fighting. Like I said, there was that one aura farm moment that was kind of fire. I'm not judging too much on the animation this episode. Like, I just kind of was just here watching it and just enjoying what I could. I do think that the filter thing is always going to be so silly to me. I'm glad like that was kind of pointed out to me, because like it's kind of just like really gross. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying season 3 of One Punch Man, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm very interested if anybody actually is watching this season and going, I love this show, because simply they're being able to see they're one of their favorite mangas animated, or maybe just something they wanted to see for a long time animated. I know a lot of people who are probably sitting there like, dang, this show's pretty okay, like this isn't bad, because they're just kind of mid anime watchers, and some of their favorite animes are Seven Deadly Sins and One Punch Man. So yeah, you can tell they got a good opinion on anime. Anyway guys, I'm out of here.